to another episode where I can't wave, but I can do this weird dance, and I can shout and cheer, and I don't know what I'm doing there. Anyways, welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. We are continuing the build. Today's episode, continuing the build. And I don't know what's happening. I don't know why my arms are doing what they're doing, but they are doing what they're doing. So, today, oh, I should not do that. We're just gonna go back with the way that was. Doop, doop, doop. Today, we're gonna continue on our quest to build out some of the base. So, first and foremost, let's go over here.
Fuel low.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't it be low? Get that back to 100. Come up here. It's very loud. I also accidentally colored my poor assembler, and so it is not the right color anymore. I'm gonna go O2, refill our pump. Perfect. So today, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna come up here, and we're going to, what are we gonna put into production? Something. I was just thinking. My brain has stopped working. Holy. Anyways, welcome back. Last time we started our process of building out what I was going to do as a personal quarters, and I've turned it kind of into a med bay. It's going to be a medical room, and we're going to get this thing welded out and get that thing looked at. And then I decided for the next thing, what we should do is go in and, yes, build the paint gun. That is what I wanted. So first, you need a paint gun. And then to build paint, it uses gravel. So let's just build 100 paint and see what happens. Oh, that's quick. Okay, so then we'll come up here, we'll grab said paint gun, and we'll grab our paint. And then if you want to paint stuff, what you do is, I'm gonna pick a bar that doesn't have the paint gun, and we're gonna go paint gun as a tool. Bring it down here. And so now whatever I point at, I can paint the different colors. And if you normally, to cycle through paints, you do open bracket, close bracket to circle through the colors that you have on your bar. So that's what that looks like. And then I believe it has instructions over here on the left where you can shift and middle mouse scroll, and it can scroll through all the different types of textures. So say you want this to be clean and yellow, or clean armor instead of plastic as it was, and then you want this to be corrugated. The interior blocks don't really do corrugated well. So let me go back and find my plastic, and I think it uses 1 can per block. So it'll be good to like paint certain spaces if you want it. Like I said, you can point at different things and kind of do a different vibe. So that is the point of the paint gun, which is I enjoy. So obviously you can still hit shift and P to get blocks the color, or to copy whatever color you're pointing at. And it will do that, and that is great. So I think we're gonna go ahead and connect this. I just tired of seeing this gap here. And I believe eventually, once we get to a point, we're gonna delete this guy and move it, or it's not going to be there anymore, and we'll just have the medical bay. But we need to get some gold first, and we do not have the ability to do that yet. So paint gun is made. I was thinking the next thing we could do is we can kind of start, I think we're going to do a single hallway is what I want to do. Yep, we're going to do a single hallway. 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't do what I'm trying to do because it's being a butt. So there you go. Oh, dang it, I did not. What is happening? This thing is behaving very oddly, and it's because I'm using this med kit. That's the problem. I wanted to deposit all my stuff, and then I need to come over here, and I need to grab 100 of these bad boys, 100 of these bad boys. And what I was thinking is we're gonna have a single exit. I like it right here, I think, and I'm gonna do it this way. 2, 3, And then for our room, I don't know what we're gonna do for our room. For our room, ugh. I like the other interior block. Maybe I need to do that some more. Interior. And let's grab, I don't need another one of these. So for our room, I think I'm gonna do this, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do a 9. We're gonna do a long room. It's gonna be a weird offshoot. That way I don't have to worry about drilling out the ground right there. Although I'm gonna have to drill out a little bit. I won't have to drill out too much, which will be alright. And I'll just go ahead and let's go ahead and do that now. Just get it out of the way. I don't want to drill out too much, but you know. Ah, good grief. Charlie Brown. We did it, guys. We accidentally. That's alright. Is that the way I wanted that? I don't know. Now we gotta weld this guy up and see if that looks right. So let's go over here, grab a box real quick. Components.
Energy low.
Energon is low again. Why is that happening? Because we don't pay attention. Alright, yeah, so that's... Alright. You know what? Instead of... We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and use the cockpit here to charge or juice up. This actually goes much faster than everything. And then, I think what we might have to do is take a quick sabbatical on the base stuff. And probably... Can't say for sure, but probably... take a quick sabbatical on the base stuff and probably, I don't know, probably something. That's what we'll probably have to do is something. What would be the best block for that specific thing? That block right there. And then, now we do this. And then we... Oh, we're gonna do this. And then... Wait, it looks like a foundation, I guess, is the idea. And then we're gonna go to our window panel. We need windows once more. Here's the problem with... We gotta pop. Clearing out some of this stuff. We don't need all these things. I'm thinking a big 2 by something. 2 by 3 maybe? 2 by 3, yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna do a big old pop. You know what I need? I need a, what do you call it? I need some girders. The good old girders. Annie, get your girders. And then, this doesn't feel like 2 by 3. This feels like 3 by 3. Yeah, it's not 2 by 3. Perfect. I really... Why is this... I think it's because these blocks are half blocks. That is obnoxious. Am I gonna... No, this is gonna be dumb. 6 block. Ugh. This is what I would like to call very frustrating. You know what? This is not important. The solution I had was perfect. It was beautiful and elegant, and here I have ruined it. Okay, so what if we do that? It's just gonna be a weird shaped block, man. It's gonna look weird. That's okay. Because the end goal here is to get the damn window where it's supposed to be. That's too far out. I don't like it. Ah, blast. Oh, on the plus side, we've successfully figured out that this is stupid. So, and that's important. It's important to know when things are dumb. No, that's still good. Just go pop, pop. Perfect. Wow. I wanted to be able to look at the hovercraft all nice and neat, but it is, you know, it's a whole thing. It's a whole shtick we're having. We're having a whole problem. 2, 3, 4. Alrighty. So this is gonna be the bedroom. To some degree. I need to grab some of these blocks. I'm out of all these things that I need blocks from. Wah. Big old glass window, look at that, looks great. And it's also made of concrete. That's how windows work. That's logic, right? Yeah, it's good, it's good, it's good, good. I don't know. Okay, so in order to finish the medical room, we need a couple things. One, I believe we should knock this guy out, and we should go ahead, and we're going to set up a build and repair. And where am I going to stick that is the question of the day. And what color should old Bob be? I think Bob should be yellow, and I think he's going to fit perfectly right here. I think he'll be an excellent addition to the family right here. Or right here. You know what? I think for grins, what if I put him right there? What if that seems like a potential idea. What do I need to, what do I have in my inventory? I don't have what I need, but I can grab that. What if that might be an idea.
Inventory full.
Slap the Bob right there. Bob. And then we're going to go ahead and make sure we do this right. So, first things first, with Bob, you want to give him the name or build. We're going to call it Barb because it's build and repair. Build and repair as bars. No, it's not going to work. So we're going to call it Bab. Like you got it from a northeastern American act. Barb. This is Barb. Hey, Barb. Okay, anyways, we're going to name Barb. We're going to leave it turned off for now. Walk mode, basically the difference between these two things. Walk mode here. We're gonna call this episode Bob and how to use them. Barb and how to use them. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Good grief. So walk mode specifically isolates to the grid that it is on, that is connected to. If you put it on fly mode, it can operate in a space. And if you come down to the bottom, there's a show collect idle. There's a show area box. So this is the average area for Barb. And if you put it on fly mode, anything inside this box it has access to. So to keep it kind of not broken, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that that box, it stays on walk mode, so it's only stuff connected to the grid. That's going to be my plan. So walk mode for sure. We can do weld before grind, so that'll weld stuff up before it grinds stuff. I am going to have a grind color set up. Grind color, the color I'm going to use for grind is going to be, we're going to say 100, 113. Actually, before we do this, we're going to do this. We gotta pick the color. Let's go here. Let's do 113. Nope. Let's do 100. 100. So we're going to do 316, 0, 0. That's not work. That's not work. 100. So 316, 100, 100 is going to be our Bob color. It eats pink. It loathes the color pink, and therefore it will never ever. So the color will be 316. Saturation 100, value 100. And anything that is painted pink, and when I say use grind color, anything that is welded pink or colored pink and I want gone, it will just destroy without problem. So, the other thing that it will do is it will pick stuff up on the ground. So if you drop a bunch of components, Bob will also try to pick them up. So I think that's on fly mode. We'll test that here in a second if we want. And then, these all options are pretty new. So we're turn off show area. You can also move the area around. So if you wanted to shift it, meters, 150 meters in one direction, you could. You can also shrink the area so it's smaller. And then we're going to turn this bad boy down to 5% volume so we can't hear him working all the time. All right, so if I've done this correctly, it will start welding all of this stuff up. And I don't know what priority it takes. I think it takes actual components into priority before just like static blocks, I think. But so we have Bob on the system. We're not going to turn Barb. I need to get used to saying Barb. I do, yeah. Bab. It's because I say it like that, and then in my head. Anyways, I got a lot of excuses as to why I say it that way. Truth be told, I don't know. Alright, so let's change this color. So we want to keep pink. We don't need to keep pink on the bar, but could help. Couldn't hurt, 5. And then what did we decide? This block here was the best block? Oh, no, 6. Oh yeah, that block there. 5. 6. Man, I'm struggling today with these keybinds, I tell you that. 5. And then I actually don't know if this is going to be the ultimate length of building I need. I was hoping to put in like a bed and maybe some stuff. Did we do all that? We didn't even set that up yet. Okay, so bed. I'm thinking inset, but inset has a certain look to it. That's the problem with inset, is it doesn't. I'm gonna go with this block here. And what color do we want the room to be? Let's do a nice fuchsia. Fuchsia. It's a good color. Fuchsia. I wish this was facing the other direction, but this will work. So that's right there. Put that there. Where's our medical component stuff? So 4 is that bed. 6. We want to have. I can't. Unfortunately, I can't put plants out there because stupid window. Stupid window. Cargo freighter. It'll be just like home. I haven't even moved in yet. So I like the fish tank. We'll do a fish tank. That'll be nice. Nice little. This is not. I don't think this room is enough. Enough room to really. I don't think the room's enough. We're trying to design a room here. What I wanted to do is I wanted to. This stuff I know is good. We're not expanding towards the base. I'm not going to expand towards the base. So I know that much, at least. And then, because we're not expanding towards the base, I can at least put down the walkways, and then I can figure out what I want this dang room to look like. Okay.
Energy low.
Oh, goodness, energy is always low. Alright, let's have a quick sit and think for a minute. Okay, so, get the energy up. The plan is, I wanted this cool window to like look out onto my rover, but I'm starting to hate the idea of looking out onto my rover, I gotta say. Alright. So if I put the bed there, and then I have a fish tank, which I really like the idea of. I like the idea of a fish tank, but then what's on the other side of the fish tank? Is it just fish tank? Yeah, just fish tank. Perfect. Okay, so let's knock that guy out. So fish tank's cool. 9 is not the block we want. This is not the block we're looking for. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Anybody know what that's from? Comment down below if you know what that theme song is from, because my brain is... The juice is loose in the brain right now. Interior block. I think we were using this guy here. We don't need that bed, I don't think. Yeah, so... Which side had the lights on it? It was that side right there? Yep. So let's go ahead and knock some down that color. So we have a fish tank there, and if we have a fish tank, then we can have... I like the idea of like, okay, so there's a fish tank. Oh, we need one of these down here. Little lab station doing lab work and stuff. Got some lab stuff happening. Everybody. And then obviously a snack bar, right? Do we want a little... No. I'm not gonna miss that yet, but anyways, back to my room. See, had a moment. So fish tank, crate. There's this insect kitchen that could be potentially a thing. It's also, but it has a double kitchen, so you really want to be able to access both sides of that. Like, because you need the sink for the different stuff, and so I know if we put that there. Okay, so I'm gonna put some more of these down. See, this is how it happens. Alright, let's think this through. Sorry, I'm really struggling to get this thought out, huh? So, if we have the kitchen set, we want it to be able to access both sections, so it needs to be in this corner here. Which means L fish tank needs to go away. And then, let's see. probably don't need a drink bar in the... Let's see what this looks like finished. That'll help me visualize. That's my problem is I'm a visual person, and I have a hard time once I put the block down. It's easy when it's up, right? Like it's easy to say like, oh, this is what this thing looks like right here when the block is up. But then, yeah, see, you need both sides accessible there. But that doesn't... Oh. Yeah. Okay, so then... Do we need probably need a bathroom in the bedroom. What's this? Oh, a shower. Shower's a good thing to have. Nice little shower. Toilet. You know, you definitely don't want to have just like an open toilet like that. I think the more private one's better. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. And then fish tank. So you got your fish tank here, and then you have the accessibility of this stuff. Yeah, that's good, that's good. And then what else? You know what would be great is if they had like a planter that should be good. And I still haven't even put my bed down yet because this space right here is virtually useless. So once again, we got to expand out. This is how they get you. This is how they get you. I don't know who they is, and I don't know what they're getting me for, but this is how it happens. I'm almost positive of it. Alright. And then, because we got the kitchen right there, I'm thinking... What if we did a bed? See, the bed has lockers if you have the right stuff to it. Bed could be right there. That'd be good. Come in. Got nice little plants to do my business, and then... What other inset blocks are there? There's a couch and a planter. That's something we didn't think about. Couch and a planter. Inset aquarium. Cryo room. Cryo room would be a good idea just to have as a general thing, but we're going to do entertainment. Because we already have the kitchen, I think. Yeah, entertainment. Inset entertainment corner. See, and I think this will be... It's going to be a little cramped. We're the first, right? So we're the first system. So we can watch TV from bed. That's the plan. And then this couch guy with his plant shelf. You know what? Let's see. Couch guy. Look, if we had the couch right there, and then we knock this guy out, and then what if 4? Nope, 4. Yeah, what if we just have our bed right here, and then we get to see some plants? It's a nice little... Let's see what that looks like. Let's take a gander and see how that vibes. That could be it. And then we just gotta figure out how to close this all in and not make it look stupid. Because we got a couch for staring at the kitchen. We can be like, oh, that's a nice kitchen, and just sit there and stare at it like this. Ah, great kitchen. You know. And then we got a bed for when we want to go to bed and watch some TV. You can just look out to the side, watch some TV. Got a little plushie there. I think that's the way it's going to work right now. I don't even remember what this is for this guy, but we're going to go ahead and grab these guys and see what we get. Ouch. Because we need the shower, right? Every space engineer needs to be able to shower. I think that's a good addition. And then when you're not showering, you need to be able to use the facilities. I don't know why that threw me out behind it, but it did. No big deal. It's normal. Gravity come... Oh, for the fish tank. Because the fish tank requires a gravity component. Why wouldn't it? Makes total sense, guys. Total sense. Grav component. Which one to use the gravity? Explosives, medical, reactor, grav. Need at least one of these. Are we out of iron? Did I run us out? FE. No, we have 10k iron. There's no way we're out of iron. We got silicone, we have nickel, we have everything. Why are you just being slow? Oh, you're not. Okay, we're done. I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's interesting. Well, great. So, anyways, you get the idea. It's gonna be a tiny room. We'll have, we'll be able to sleep here. We got a nice little plant to look at and some electronics, which doesn't really work. I think we're gonna, no. I'm struggling to figure out how to do this. Oh. My bad. So now the people on the couch can watch TV. This will be a nice outdoor window thing. It'll just be hidden. That'll all be hidden. There you go. And I can sleep here, and I can look at the TV if I want, or I can just, relax. I can make my food. And then, because it's a sad, lonely world right now, there's only going to be enough room for... I don't know. We'll figure that out. That's kind of the layout, though. This is what I'm thinking. This would be the layout. We'll walk in. I'm going to have a door here. And then nap time. Or watch the TV time. Get my batteries back. All that stuff. That'll be good. So now if we wanted to see... So here's what we need to do now. We need to drop all the stuff off. I need to disconnect this guy. We're going to go forward. And then we are going to do this drill. We're going to try to put down we're going to attempt to put down a full-size one, this guy, and we're gonna see about a speed thing. That's my plan. I wanna do a speed thing. So let's see if I can get this all to dump into this componentry. All the components are added. That's a lot of steel plates. You know what we're gonna do? I wonder. Let's do access. Access pin. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Okay, so the next thing we need, what else do we need? So that was the drill. We need at least a component storage. So let's grab that. Okay, what else? We need a battery. was curious. There it is. Perfect. Why are we low on batteries? I can close that off. Okay, what else do we need? We need, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? We need at least a turbine. Probably one turbine ski. Turbine. Alright, and then let's say 100 of these and 100 of these. Go over here. Close up shop. We're gonna go hunting for gold, fellas. Initially we were gonna build out the room, now we're gonna go build up a gold base camp. We're gonna get that running. Ooh, and I spoke too soon. Let's see. Let's try this out. We're gonna do a speed module. So one speed module. I'm gonna put that on the drill and see what happens. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we already GPS'd us some gold. Nickel, silicone, there we go. Show on map. We are off. That's our first time going that far away from the base, I think. We currently weigh about 82,000 kilos. We should have a ton of stuff in our inventory, which is great. All that stuff for building up. Skadoosh. We're on the road again. On the road again. Oh. Don't want to go down that hill sideways if we can avoid it. I'm thinking going this way. And going out wide around this. We're gonna see what happens. It's our first sort of long trip without knowing the terrain. We haven't driven over here yet, so this should be very entertaining, at least, to say the least. And I had an idea. So I'm having some ideas. I never thought to use the what do you call it? Alright, we're gonna have to slow some speed. The juice is loose. Oh, we're caught air. Nerve-wracking. We're carrying a lot of stuff, plus this thing has not been blueprinted since the last time I blueprinted it. We probably ought to blueprint it now, huh? Now that I've made some modifications, moved some stuff around, did the things I wanted to do to it. That's not too bad. We're hovering along, boys and girls, children of all ages. Should be coming up on this. Now, if I'm correct, silver is AG and gold is AU. We want gold, which is... It'll be interesting to see which one of these pops up first, but we're going to go ahead and... I'm going to see if the wheels can keep us steady. It looks like they can, which means I can conserve power while we're parked here. Oh, and you know what we need to do in our inventory? If you have an ore detector, broadcast using antenna. So because we have an ore detector and we have an antenna, or don't we have an antenna? Isn't that what that is? What are you exactly? You're an antenna. Broadcast. So we should be able to see, and we can't for some reason. The gold. Okay, so what I need to do is get some interior plates. Interior plates. Oh, that's not right. I need to get some steel plates. Steel plates, steel plates, steel plates. So let's see. Where were we at? Gold. 33, 32, 32, 32. Okay, so about dead center is right there. So if I back this up a little, and I say we're gonna plop you down, we're gonna do a new color. Gold, I like gold. And we're gonna face that this way and this way. What do we think about that? It looks like that may have worked. So now we gotta come here and we should be able to access our... Oh, por que no? I should have pointed... I need to... You're right, let's do it the smart way. Let's rotate this guy around. Make sure that it's... Nope, 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 nope. It is trying to fall backwards. We do not like that. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, goodness gracious, that was nearly terrifying. Press the wrong buttons. Yeah, you did. Ugh. Stupid things. I need to put those on a different bar. That's what that tells me. Okay. Okay. So this is down. Where's the port? There's that. And then the port is underground. Okay. I don't love that. Because now I'm having to do this, which I didn't want to. That's the whole reason you use this mod. But everything's on a slope, so I guess that's okay. It is okay. We got this. We can do this. So now the question is, first things we want to do. We want to grab all the small container. And we want to plop that down right there. And then we're gonna just grab some interior plate, some various items, and we're gonna get some power to this thing. That's what we want to do. So we go 9. I don't think we're gonna be that quite that gaudy, but for this, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to call this Gaudy Base Alpha. Gaudy Base Alpha. Let's get some power. I just need to get some power on this thing and see if it's lined up over the gold. If it's not, then we have to undo all of the shenanigans we've done. So let's see. The colors are right there, so if we kick this bad boy on, So that is the sound of this thing not being powerful enough, is what that's the sound of. So real quick, grab. I'm gonna grab a couple more of these. We're gonna go up another block, one, and then we're gonna go. Need one of some of these. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 2. Are you kidding me? I know what's happening, and I keep doing it because I'm smart. Okay. We're going to try. We're going to do the thing that I didn't think I'd ever try. But we're going to do the giant power flower with this guy. It's going to be good. So I'm just going to run back to base real quick. I know I should just drive the hovercraft back, but at this point I'm just going to, like, we're just going to do it the quick and dirty way. So... And we're flying high enough that I shouldn't run into stuff and kill myself. That's not necessarily going to be the case, but I love the speed mod, but the potential speed mod, but it does potential me to death. So, 1, 2. Okay, put this here. Grab that. Okay, perfect. Now let's get back over to this guy. Obviously we can't do gold and silver, so we're probably going to have to look for another silver location because we're using this one for gold. I think we need gold first. Actually, that may not be the case. We may actually need silver first, but here we are. We're going to see what we get this... Well, it depends on what actually happens here as to whether or not... Why can't I place this? Oh, because the power flower has to be extended. That's interesting. This is an exercise in ridiculousness, ladies and gentlemen, just so we're clear. I know it. Exercise in ridiculousness. But this is gold. It's the most opulent outpost, so why wouldn't we go crazy, huh? Whee! Grab a couple things. I don't have enough motors, so one of you guys gets to be completed and the other one doesn't. Look at that. Is that absurd or what? Alright, let's... So, let's see. First... What seems to be the problem? Oh, max power. This thing takes a lot of juice. That's a noise I can't... Oh, turn off, please. What are we... This is so absurd. What are we making right now? You're making 500, you're making... Good grief, okay. Well, you know what to do. We gotta go back and collect the rest of our business. And set this thing up to be even more ridiculous. That's what it seems like. More ridiculous. Quickly, higher levels of ridiculous. Let's see. Alright, and then we need one more guy, I think, so we're gonna have to... How many girders do we have on production? Girder, let's keep this at 100. I think that's a good idea. And then for some reason interior plate, like why not just 750? Large steel tubes, 25. Displays, 55. 100 of those. Or just... Alright, here we go again. Off to the gold. Stunt fly. It's always funny to watch people fly, especially when you don't have a tool in your hand. Like why are my legs just dangling? I know I'm supposed to be in, that's supposed to be in space, but I don't feel like in gravity that's how it would work. I don't know. Maybe I'm, what do I know? I'm just a space engineer. Alright, so that should be about 2,000. I think one of these is producing less. I think this guy's not producing. It's not doing the job I want it to. But let's go ahead and slap down. Well, first, let's weld this up. And then let's go ahead and slap down another block. Oh, we're gonna have to do another one. Dang it. Okay. Give me that color. It is so dark, I just cannot see anything. Oh, I see. I think I know what happened. I blocked that out. Alright, anyways. Oh, goodness. We're trying to get this done. Trying to get it done. See if I can produce enough power using these absurd power flower. The Super Mega Omega Power Flower. That... I think for symmetry purposes, I feel like I need to move those two out. But for now, this should be okay. Let's see how much we're producing now. If we look at the control panel, we got 160 here, 380, 500, 500. So 1,000. You know what? We may not be producing enough just to run this dang thing. Oh, that is so loud. Holy crap! I'm very sorry for everybody involved in that. No, thank you. Alright, let's see if it's... Hey, we're producing gold. Alright, so this is officially the gold mine. Golly, that's loud. Holy crap, I hate it. Yep, it's bad. And then if I... Let's go get away from that thing and get some more motors. Good grief, that's loud, folks. So we're gonna get some gold mining up. I wonder, medical components I think need silver. Gravity components need gold. So this is gonna be stupid. I'm gonna have to find silver quicker in order to get the medical bay up and running. Otherwise, I gotta keep talking to this stupid not medical bay. I know it has a name. Nurse not medical bay is the name I'm giving it. Right, because if we go down here and we look at medical components, let's do medical. This requires nickel, silver, and iron. Yep. Okay, so gravity components is gold. Ugh. That's alright. We need a gold one eventually. This is something we're going to have at some point. So we just means we need to go explore with the Strider empty and see if we can't find a silver mine. That's the goal. So the next one, we may go on a little adventure. We may go to the silver mine is the plan. Let's see what that does. God, it's so loud. Alright, we're gonna grab that gold. Good God, that's loud, huh? And there's not really anything I can do about it. So we're we're gonna call this the AU model. And I apologize to my viewers, it's so loud. Okay. Golly. It's just incredible. So loud. Still real loud. Golly. Yep. That's what I could have been doing. Remember I said I don't know what I could be doing? That's what I could have been doing. I could have been absolutely not making you suffer through the sound of that crap. So that's my bad. What? Do I not have two computers? Or the power for this? I thought... Did one of you require... No. No, no, no. This is not behaving properly. Is it because I accidentally put... Oh. That's going to be a bad boo-boo. It still doesn't have everything it needs, but at least something. At least something. That's right. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do what we should have done a long time ago. Yeah, this thing's barely even spinning.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna create a normal power flower. This is dumb. It was funny, but we're gonna undo it and do the regular one so we can get the proper amount of juice flowing, and then yeah.
Inventory full.
Your inventory's full, Susan. That means there's stuff on the ground here that I probably have just lost forever, because... Okay. For now, we don't need that. Let's do... The superpower flower was not my best plan, so that's okay. We can just grab one of these bad boys here. One, two. Where is it at? Ah, there goes 6. Get a nice power flower going. We'll just knock this bad boy out here. Oh my gosh, I cannot fly around that thing. That is killing me. Aha! I knew I'd find it if I looked hard enough. Yay! Yeah, look at that. That's already producing more. That's a little frustrating, right? Because what do we got? We're coming over here. Come look at the turbines now. We got 400, 400, 400. They're all producing 422. That's way better than... Well, actually, no. Some of those were producing 500, so that's actually not way better. Way better, maybe a gross... Alright, what do we got in our inventory? All of them. That's got all its components. This has all its components. This has all its components. And then we need to do this guy here. Alrighty. Ooh, that's an hour episode, folks. That's it. We're gonna leave it here. We're gonna call it here. We're gonna pick up here later, and that is what's going to happen. Sorry about that. I am currently on the recording. All right, folks, we're just actually going to end it here because that's time. That's time. We're going to end at our new gold mine that is entirely too loud. So next time we're going to finish this out, get some gold mining. We're going to figure out why that takes so much power. It does look like there is a power discrepancy between those bad boys up there and the big ones. Not a whole lot, but it's enough to notice. So we are going to finish this place out so we can, I guess, make that one gravity component. You know, that's super important. And then we're going to go on the hunt for silver. But I appreciate everybody. If you will like, share, subscribe, that would be super duper awesome. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions or just want to say hello or tell me I'm awful. Whatever you want to do, that's what the comments are for. I try to respond to everybody. You guys have a great day, and I will catch you later, taters.